As you can see here, we're missing a few teeth. All right, so now it's been a number of weeks since this boy's been down because we're waiting for a replacement sprocket. Now, this, by all means, is nothing against Vortex's quality of their sprockets. It's an aluminum sprocket trying to contain over 200 horsepower. I was not nice to it at all. And they didn't tell me to be nice to it. They told me when they sent these sprockets, when they sent the sprockets to Mike and I, to beat on them. As racing sprockets. But I think where I went wrong, though, for a street application, I did a 520 conversion. Now, this new gold one is still a 520. However, I'm also going to... I'm gonna make some suspension changes because it was doing fine when I was on the up map tune. It looked great. I've been keeping a close eye on it because we're one of the first ones to get this design for the single-sided swing arm. I was keeping a close eye on my chain, the wear on the sprocket, and it wasn't until I went and did the Bren tune stage 2 that this happened, and this happened really quickly, which means that there was a significant change. And I think that part of that change was how much more the bike squats under acceleration, because there's a ton more torque. Shout out to Bren tune, a killer tune. I freaking love it. And then take a look at this Ducati bike carrier cover here. This thing's pretty sweet. All right, so right here, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the difference in what the wore down red sprocket looks like compared to the brand new gold. All right. Here's the chain. Got the good chain. We got a super light front sprocket because Vortex doesn't make sprockets for this bike. We're gonna go ahead and slap this on Vortex. Makes a quick change. So just like the racetrack, it'll only take a few minutes. All right, now, one of the really nice design features of this Vortex quick change sprocket carrier is that they use these Nylock nuts right here. So when we went to the AIM convention, we were talking to the Vortex guys. They said that one of the race teams that they handed this quick change sprocket to said, hey, here, try this out. And they had handed it to him, or to the team, pretty much just kind of slapped together. Like kind of like this, with the nuts right here, basically not completely tightened down. And they went out, the race team went out, or they slapped this on and went out and raced. Came back and they were like, man, dude, that worked really well. The Vortex guy walks over, looks at it, goes, did you tighten it up? And they're like, no, I thought that you gave it to us ready to go. It's like, no, just it was off my display table. So it was just kind of sitting there, not really tightened down. And so it was kind of sitting like this. And I mean, yeah, I could have went really bad, but the point is these things are pretty robust. To go through a race, that's it's pretty insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and run these down tight. And get this on. It's been like 2 weeks now that I've gone without being able to ride the bike again after having it for a few days. So you know what they say? More power, more problems. Okay, so now inside the carrier here, we've got the super light titanium cush drives along with these Ducati titanium nuts. Now, these are, I am not worried about the little weight difference I'm going to get from having these titanium nuts. I like having titanium nuts. If I wasn't an influencer, I probably wouldn't spend the money on these because trying to keep them clean, and when you're installing these onto the bike and you got to put a tool on it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Do you see all those little marks there from the socket? Yeah. So much for your shiny part. Really?
Whoa! Hang on.
Oh, I forgot something. Gotta grab a tool.
I have to pull them out.
All right, I've got some bad news. Put the new sprocket on. And went to go edit this video and realized that I didn't have any of the footage of me finishing it up. I'm pretty sure I lost it. Man. The good thing is, though, it's on and it's been great. The important thing, though, is that over this month that I've been riding it with the new sprocket, it looks great. And that is a relief. I did make suspension changes, and we went and did Taste of Racing, just one track session, of which I was not nice to it. If you want to watch that video, it's up over here, or it's up over here. But it did really well. So, important notes to take from this. One, it's not Vortex's quality control or anything like that that led to this. It was simply, I put the tune on it and I didn't make any adjustments to the suspension or anything like that. But to prevent anything like this from happening on any bike, you want to regularly check your chain tension and follow your manufacturer's guidelines on how to check the adjustment of your chain. Every manufacturer or every bike that I've seen has got something like this right here. Tells you exactly where to measure from and what that should be. If you found that video useful, press that like button. Click subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment down below any chain, sprocket, drivetrain issues that you've had, or if you just have any thoughts, any theory. But until next time, we'll catch you on the next ride.